Welcome back to Degy playing P5R. Let's go find these poor sops with Ryuji, eh?
Hey!
Come on, we gotta ask the volleyball team members what we saw at the castle about Assholeshida abusing him. Let's start with the guy in class D, your class. Our classrooms are on the second floor. Let's roll. Alrighty. I like how he reiterates in case, like me, you saved and took a break for a while and forgot where exactly you were going. You're handy. Thank you. Video game. Mr. Assholeshida's gonna play again, right? When's his next match? Let's get there early. I want to see his awesome moves up close. I know, just what you'd expect from a gold medalist. If we cheer for him, maybe he'll even look over at us. If I were you two girls, I wouldn't let Kamoshida see that you're into him, because he probably wants to fuck every female student if he can get away with it. So I would advise against that if you don't want your life ruined. Against, trying to get his attention. Just so you know, because... Anyway, of course these girls don't know about that side of him, but they will. Oh boy, will they. I just know he will, and I bet he'll remember our faces too. Yeah, I wouldn't want him to remember your face if I were you. Oh boy, these girls have no idea who they're talking about. Kamoshida's always nice to girls. Yeah, I wonder why. Maybe he wants to fuck them all. You ever thought about that? I hope you do before he gets to you. Thankfully, he won't have time to get to you. Unthankfully for Shio, he already got to her. Well, he's gonna get to her in a way that's the worst. Anyway, does seem like he talks to the girls on the volleyball team and that new first year a lot. I wonder why. I want to get to know an Olympic medalist. Yeah, I wouldn't if I were you. Like I said, he just wants your vaginas. He doesn't give a fuck about you. God damn it. Hey. Treading dangerous ground, they don't even know it. There's still time till the next match. This is such a drag, man. People don't have any matches left or allowed to go home. Maybe I'll just skip out. You're up against Mr. Kamoshida's team next, right? I think everyone would notice if you weren't there. Yeah, I know. I don't want to attract that kind of attention myself either. If I do play, I know Mr. Kamoshida will send some serious spikes my way. You see, yeah, that's the thing. It seems to be just his, honestly, the abuse is probably really clear, because he literally spikes so many kids in the face that I'm wondering why no one has just sat there and thought, maybe he's doing that on purpose. Because, spoilers, he absolutely is. There's no way he's not doing it on purpose. That's like the hint that this shit is going on, you know what I mean? And all it takes is enough people outside the volleyball team to be like, and then inquire about it. And then he could probably get his ass fucked before we fuck his ass. But at the very least, we get to stop his madness before it escalates even further beyond a girl trying to commit suicide because of him. At least not more than one, I guess. God damn. Anyway, I hate Kamoshida. Is that really clear? I hope it is, because goddamn is it a very strong feeling. And that's one thing this game does really good at. It really makes you hate Kamoshida and really just kind of gets you really pumped about doing the thing the Phantom Thieves are doing with his arc. Debatably, everyone else doesn't have as much impact. I've heard more than one person say that. Except for Shido. But everyone in between that, it's not as personal, I guess. I don't know. To a degree, actually, no. The more I think about it, they're all absolutely awful. And, well, I would say that this is really probably more me than a lot of other people, but considering that... What's his name? I think his name's Kaneshiro. The big, fat dude that... The guy that you fight in Makoto's arc. I hate him particularly because Makoto's my girl. He's trying to fuck with my girl. I'm not gonna allow him to fuck with my waifu. Only I'm allowed to fuck my waifu. And it actually seems very implied that he's gonna he was gonna sell her into sex slavery if we didn't freaking, deal with him before then, which thankfully, yeah, we did. we do. Anyway, yeah. Getting way ahead of myself, like 2 arcs in this case ahead of myself, and the arcs in this game are long, and I'm definitely taking a while to get through them, because I haven't even really gotten Kamoshida's going. So let's get a move on, fiends. The teacher's spike was incredible. Hazy always like that? Isn't that kind of scary? Yeah, okay, good. Someone's having red flags about Kamoshida. Thank God. But not enough people. Not enough. Thankfully, we'll kind of fix him before he gets... I keep saying before he gets too out of hand, but no, a girl tried to kill herself because of him. That's like way too out of hand way before then. And you know, there's a bunch of kids being beat on by him. And we learn from Mishima later that he, in addition to purposely spiking students in the face all the goddamn time, he also literally just calls students into his room to hit them when he's angry, for whatever the fuck reason. Like, it does not get more abusive teacher than that. Fuck, man. Even volleyball team get those kinds of injuries? Man, you guys got it tough. Yeah, and you don't even know the half of it. And it's probably worse because she's a girl. Anyway.
Yep.
It's probably both the physical and the slightly sexually tinged abuse there with her, because she's a her. God, man. Fucked up. Start by checking your classroom. Oh, yeah, I always get a little lost in these sections, I'm not gonna lie. Anyone else? I always don't really feel like it's leading me in the right direction. Or that I'm being led enough, I guess. Or he does drugs. How much worse can you get? Well, I mean, I don't do drugs. That's just a rumor, you piece of crap. I shouldn't call people a piece of shit randomly. That person is being an asshole right now. There is a difference between being an asshole and being an asshole. Being an asshole... Being an asshole and... Actually, no, okay, I have to come up with different terminologies, because there's, like, the act of being an asshole, and then there's being an asshole, meaning you are an asshole, meaning you don't want to change your assholishness. There's a difference. In fact, I'm an unintentional asshole a lot of the time. I can often... My emotions get out of hand, and then I'm an asshole. Otherwise, I'd say that I'm not an asshole. You know? That's unintentional assholishness. Kamoshida is intentional assholishness. These people are probably more unintentional. They probably have no idea that these rumors are not true at all, and they're just spreading it because that's apparently this awful, horrible drive that people, especially teenagers, seem to really, really have as humans. Ugh. Anyway. It looked like it hurt. Is their practice always like that? Yep. And it's not just practice either. It's Kamoshida being an absolutely abusive D-bag, as Ryuji's called him before, and I think that is the most accurate thing you could probably call that man, other than an asshole. I know, right? That guy was like, all bruises. Yeah, Mishima, yeah. He's definitely beat Mishima before. Like, literally beat. And also probably spikes him in the face more than, like, anyone else. I would wager. Amazed they don't quit. When you ask if they're okay, they get super pissed. Yeah, because they can't... They're in a position where they're basically forced... They feel forced because of the school's reputation and their future and everything to just zip-lip about it. Dude, not so loud. I mean, it's the fastest way to get a college recommendation, right? Just let it go. Yeah, that's the fucking thing. That's right there what I was trying to explain. That's fucking wrong with society. Because this shit, to a degree or another, happens in real life. That's fucking unacceptable to me. I want to contribute. I'm gonna hopefully... hopefully I'm right now contributing to a world with that. Because maybe I make some people start to make this, like, changes in their lives by what I'm, you know, in regards to what I'm saying. Hopefully. And if I can do my small part, everyone can. You know what I mean? And I'm hoping to do a bigger part in the future. Once I have some ideas, I will go straight barreling through them. Once I really understand that I have the platform, and I'm like, this is what I can do. And then bam, bam, I'm doing it. And hell, right now, I don't even have a platform. Not really. There's just very sparing views I get, and a lot of them are from my friends that I share this with right now. But who knows how popular this channel could be in the future. I'm just gonna keep making videos because I enjoy making videos. And it's hard sometimes to remind myself. It's hard sometimes. Like, I'm doing this partly because I want to get my message out there, right? Well, it's not really out there to people yet. But if I quit trying, then it'll never get out there. I just need to be patient with myself. It's a hard thing to do. But anyway, continuing. Ugh. But I'm doing it more and more. I'm better at being, you know, being less harsh on myself, which is an absolutely freeing thing. Let me tell you, friendos. We don't have a club today, do we? I forgot to tell the first years. Come on, man. You'd better get up to the third floor quick. Oh, yeah, speaking of getting up to floors, let's go ahead and go to floor 2D, or go to room 2D on floor 2. Which is conveniently right next to the staircase we just went up. Wow, amazing how that works. This section is probably mostly designed in order to get you right here, right quick. I heard he pulls out knives and other things that are completely untrue. Wow, really? Wow, amazing. He totally does those things. God. Rumor mills are scary, man. You know, there's this rumor. There was a rumor about me in high school. Random tangent here. That I was an extremely violent kid. You know why? Because I accidentally pulled a girl's hair once. Accidentally. Like, I had this thing I did. Where I pulled people's hoods down as a funny little prank. And I accidentally pulled a girl's hair doing that once. And there was this rumor that I was this violent bully. Where I was never like that. Whoopsie. You know what I mean? Like, there's all sorts of shit like that happens.
What? Are you skipping out on the volleyball rally? I guess I expected from you, Transfer.
Hey, that's the guy who was over at that castle.
You too, Sakama? What do you guys want?
I want you to tell me what's going on.
What? What are you...
Dude, I'm honestly gonna not really... I'm gonna skip through a lot of things in this upcoming section because they're so emotionally heavy to me that Y'all have seen the game before, okay? Y'all that are here should have seen the game before. And you need to play this game by yourself if you have not, okay? Before you watch this. And if you come back to watch this after you play, thank you, you're awesome. But, regardless, I'm gonna have to skip through this section because it's... You know why, if you've played this... You know why, y'all, because I trust everyone here has played the game. So, yeah. Apologies for that, but I have to. I'm gonna have to skip through a lot of sections of this game because it's a very emotionally deep and heavy game. Are you afraid? Yeah, he is.
That injury ain't normal, and he still won't fess up.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna skip through a lot of these. Let's split up. Alright.
You should stay away from him.
Yeah, Suzui. Little hints about what's going on with Suzui here. Again, I'm not even gonna go to those thought bubbles very much. I'm pretty sure. You don't know when he might knife. Dude, I don't use a knife. I don't. Okay, I guess I use a knife in the metaverse, but that's neither here nor there. The teams had to carry. Should have had that over guy. I think I saw him somewhere over there. He said he had good practice. Seriously, the volleyball team is something else. Yeah, because Kamoshida is pushing them to practice where they get abused and shit. Beat with volleyballs and fists and whatever the fuck else, man. And his dick sometimes if he gets, you know, if he's able to manipulate a girl enough. Fuck this shit, man. Fuck him. And not in a good way. He's already gotten too much of that. I mean, I don't know if he's ever raped a girl before, but... Spoilers, as you all know, he raped Suzui, so... At this point, as far as I'm concerned, he's already done that, because in his brain, he's probably raped her a billion times and on, too. Because we see a horrible room in his mind that's basically the room of, hey, look, this is what I did to Suzui. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's wonderful. I loved it. It was great. Fuck you, man. You know what I mean? So it's... okay, so... I'm looking for a third-year student. Is it this dude, maybe? Oh, no, okay, yeah, neither of these guys. Okay. Guy over there. Okay, so I think they're hinting that there's another dude that's like... Wait, 1, right? Well, yeah, okay, this is class 1. Did I literally go down? Or is the 3rd floor literally the first year floor? Yeah, I think that was my mistake, right? Because it says 1, right? So I'm guessing 3rd floor... I'm guessing the bottom floor really is the 3rd year floor. Yeah, 3. Yeah, okay, so yeah, this... It's this dude, right? It's someone down here, right? Okay. Dude. So he's probably, like, in a classroom, maybe? Or is he, like... Is it, like, this... Oh, yeah, there's... An and Shiho. Look at her. She's so cute. She does not... I mean... whether she was cute or not, but she's such a beautiful and kind soul that she does not deserve what's going to happen to her.
Yeah.
Thankfully, she survives this. I just hope that she ends up being able to have a good life later. A generally great life where maybe she's in love with someone who actually loves her. You know, a guy that takes care of her or whatever, you know? She fucking deserves that shit. She does not deserve what Kamoshida does to her. Everyone, I'd say, deserves good. Until they do a lot of bad. And whenever they repent from that bad, that's when they deserve good again. Whenever they really try their best to be a better person, that's when they deserve good. And they only deserve good at that point. And if you're never a bad person, then you always deserve good. That is what I say. People that are repenting, you need to forgive them. And it's difficult, yes, of course, if they've wronged you. Duh. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't try. That doesn't, you know... The idea that forgiveness is weakness is a very scary thing to me. It's something a lot of people believe, though. Forgiveness is not forgetting what they did. That's what a lot of people don't get. Forgiveness is realizing that people make mistakes and then moving on. And that helps you as much as it helps the other person. You know, as much as I really love the band Death and the influential, rest in peace, man, Chuck Schuldiner that headed that band, there's a song, I actually agree with the message of a lot of his songs, but he has a song called To Forgive Is to Suffer, and I think that the reason he wrote that is because I think he has the wrong idea about forgiving. Because that song seems to imply that, again, like I said, to forgive is to completely and utterly forget what that person did and not feel any way about it or whatever. No, that's not it. That's not what forgiveness is, you know? Anywho. And I don't think that's even possible for at least most people. That's not what forgiveness is. Forgiveness is, okay, you did that thing, it's alright. I won't let it consume me from the inside out. And you know, so that's what forgiveness is to me, you know? And you're able to treat that person better and yourself better. Keyword, and yourself, key phrase, and yourself better too. Once you learn to forgive, especially if the person you're forgiving is yourself. Anyway, and you know, a lot of people end up not forgiving themselves for all sorts of things. It's really something that we can all work on better, and we would do very well to do so. I hope. Yeah, I think it was this guy, right? Yeah. There we go. It's from yeah, it's totally from practice and not Kamoshida beating the shit out of you. It's corporal punishment, man. You should care. You're getting beat the fuck to shit. How's it going? Zipzilch nada! He refused. Just like everyone else, because everyone's too fucking scared of their future and Kamoshida and school and fuck them. Fuck Principal Kapayokawa. He's probably like the biggest exacerbator of Kamoshida's web of causing suffering to people. Except for Kamoshida himself, of course. You can view the messages you have received by pressing square. An icon will appear on any unread messages. Only the 50 most recent chat threads will be saved. Old chats will be automatically deleted, so don't forget to read them. Okay! Alrighty, friends. find the first-year volleyball players. That means I have to go up to the 3rd floor. While I ignore assholes whispering asshole things about me. Yep. Do-da-do. I've just been so hard. I haven't been getting any. Huh? What do you want? You're on the volleyball team. Oh no, why not? What's going on? He's an. Oh my god. No, the scary guy you should be scared of is Assholeshida. Not me. Rumors, man, they're powerful in a really bad way. It really needs to stop existing whatsoever.
Where'd you hear that?
I heard that from his own fucking brain. The only source that's gonna be accurate. It's gonna be reliably accurate in these kinds of things. Which is usually impossible to get a hold of in real life. But this is a video game, so yay. Take a wild motherfucking guess.
Can I talk?
Fast forward. What is it? I'm gonna skip this too, because I'm gonna love their dialogue when On is in with the team and not being confrontational like this, but yeah. You know her? Eh. Mishima. Emphysema. Yeah.
Hey,
The other two names are funny, especially Emphysema. Kichu is probably no one. I do kind of wonder what happens, what Ryuji says, how Ryuji responds if you say either of the other two options, but you have an amazing. I love how you can say this, and like in my headcanon, he's saying this and this. You have an amazing spike, sir, and he's glaring at him right in the eye, like he knows that he did that shit on purpose. This is satisfying to choose as an option because that's how I feel that he says it. Oh, what now? Of course Ryuji isn't gonna quit. Why would you even ask Ryuji that? Of course he's not gonna quit. I love Ryuji for that. His sheer stubbornness. Reminds me of me. Again, stubbornness. Spazziness. Go-getterness. Forgetfulness. It's all there. I'm very similar to Ryuji. You know, I just feel like I'm hopefully a little more intelligent. Like, honestly, Ryuji would be an absolutely flawless character to me if his stupidity wasn't overplayed. If his, like, herdy-dur, I don't get it, wasn't so overplayed. Anywho, friends, I hope y'all enjoyed this, and when we come back, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get really deep in the shit. Oh boy. Anywho, friends, I hope y'all have absolutely wonderful days, and I will talk to y'all in my next video. Till then, friends, have a lovely one. Bye-bye.